Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. If you are new here, this channel is all about vegetarian recipes, vegetarian food, how to make these recipes quick. Even though it's authentic recipe, we try to make it fast and also we present a healthier version in this channel. Please make sure to like, share and subscribe. Also leave your comment below on what you want us to cook next. Today we will be making Aloo MatarPaneer. It is a classic North Indian dish. We are making a faster and quicker version of this Aloo MatarPaneer. Also, we made sure that we use very less butter so that it is going to be a very healthy option, especially with paneer, which is cheese. You get a lot of protein. Now let's look at the ingredient list for this recipe. Mainly we need diced tomatoes and then paneer and then one mashed potato and then matar, which is green peas, and then some onions finely chopped and one green chili and ginger garlic paste. So it's gonna make a really yummy dish, and you can make this dish within 5 minutes. And most important ingredient, the main ingredient, is paneer, which is the traditional Indian cheese. I have 8 pieces of cheese for this recipe. It will be very yummy because of the paneer. It adds protein to your food, and it tastes really good. Trust me guys, you got to try this recipe to see how it tastes and give me a comment on this. Full credit for this video goes to my mom. It's her own recipe, and actually she modified the traditional recipe. She's using really less oil. She put 2 spoons of oils, and then she's adding some onions, and then I asked my mom till when we should actually saute this onion. She said it should be translucent. That's when you will know that the onion is already cooked. To make it fast, she's adding a little bit of salt. So when you add salt, the onion becomes really translucent really fast. And once the onions are translucent, you can also add garlic to this. We have like 4 to 5 cloves of garlics that we added. A really good tip here is to keep the flame in high so that the kadai or the wok gets heated evenly, and the onions and garlics get cooked faster. So if you look at this, now the onions are getting translucent. This is time to add other ingredients. Probably the next step we will do is to add matar, which is green peas. So if you have fresh peas, you can use that, or if you have frozen peas, you can also defrost it and then add to this recipe. And then now let everything cook. I'm adding a little bit of garam masala or like homemade sambar powder, and then a little bit of salt to taste, and then again saute it at high flame for a few more minutes. And then the next step is to add tomatoes. Now once you add the tomato, you get like beautiful color. The red color from the tomato adds beauty to this gravy, and then make sure the tomato gets cooked evenly, and then the tomato should also become really translucent. That's when actually the tomatoes are cooked. So my mom is adding a little bit of water. So she sprinkled water. You can also add oil and then cook it slowly, but to make it healthier, she added water and then she put a lid on it, so it's gonna steam and then cook the tomatoes faster. So we don't want to cook the tomatoes too much. We want to see the chunks of tomatoes so that you will actually realize the texture of the food when you eat, while you'll also enjoy the taste. Now once the tomatoes are cooked, mashed potato is added to this recipe, and then we got to allow everything to mix together, all with high flame. Just because we are using a high flame, here my mom is using non-stick cookware, and also she's constantly stirring it so that the food doesn't get burnt. Once again, let's put the lid on to allow the gravy to cook evenly and to mix all the ingredients together. As you could see now, everything has mixed together and you see a little thicker gravy, and the tomatoes are even cooked more now. And then now it's time to add the ginger garlic paste. Usually people add ginger garlic paste to oil and then saute it, but that time you got to add more oil to it. I asked my mom why she added it later, and then it seems like she wanted to use very less oil, so she added it uh, during the last step. And she said, like, after you add the ginger garlic, you got to allow it to heat longer so the raw smell of ginger garlic goes away. Then she also added the paneer cubes, and then once again we close the lid so that the steam will cook everything together. At last, add some garam masala powder. A pinch of garam masala is enough. If you add too much garam masala, it will actually overpower your dish, so you cannot taste the actual vegetables. So use garam masala according to your taste. I usually recommend adding like few pinches, and then the dish is ready to serve now. After you add garam masala, you don't have to cook longer because you need to realize the flavor. Now she garnished the dish with little bit of cilantro or coriander on top. Aloo Matar Paneer is ready now. Please try this recipe and let us know in the comment box how you liked it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and see you in our next recipe. Bye.